Hello everybody, my name is Teresa, professional makeup artist and licensed esthetician, and I want to talk to you guys about a few brushes that you want to have in your kit. I just feel like a lot of people don't have these for some reason. I'm not quite sure why, but they don't. So I'm gonna pick up my foundation. I'm number 14 from LimeLife by Alcone. I'm gonna put some on here. And since I'm putting it on my own face, I will warm it up on the back of my hand. I scooped it out of my professional palette that I take on set, or on site, I guess you could say now that I do weddings. And I like to warm it up just a little bit. You don't really have to, but you can. I might need more than that. And then I'm going to apply, let me get my mirror. Apply it to my face. I use my fingers, or if I have the actual foundation, I'll pick it up right with my sponge. But once I apply the amount that I want, if you don't put foundation on very often, you want to start in the middle of your face. I put mine on a lot, so I know where I need to go. If you're not familiar with the product, start with a little bit. Start in the middle of your face, anywhere towards the center, and blend it out. I can put makeup on in my sleep, obviously. So I'm gonna know exactly where to put makeup on for me. I love this. I have been using this foundation for a while. I've had it in my kit for many years. It was just under a different name, but it's the same exact foundation, but LimeLife by Alcone made it so that consumers can purchase it. And so I'm gonna take this blending brush. Not everybody loves a blending brush, and not all professionals will like them. I love them. I've been using them for years on myself. I use them on clients too. But these are a little bit pricier, so these are great to have in your own kit. And I did a huge wedding on Saturday, so I am looking tired, I am sure. And you're just gonna blend that all around. See how well that blends it? Oh, it's just so nice. And I get it, it's damp. It's not soaking wet, it's just damp. And then, yeah, so whatever you have left, I like to put on my eyelids with some powder, and that helps my makeup last all day. applying a little bit of my LimeLife No Color Powder. Just a tiny bit. My face is super dry, so I don't really need it much, but it helps it last. Oh, I just love the coverage of this foundation. I could build it up to cover more, but I just want to do a light coverage right now. I've got some eczema going on my forehead a little bit and under my eye, so I just haven't been wearing much makeup lately. I've been putting on some oil at night and it's really gone down from what it was. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys how I do the eyeshadow and what brushes I feel like you guys need. This is my custom-made LimeLife eyeshadow palette. I didn't put it in the order I wanted it to be, but those are the colors these are the ones that I would use. This is a very much like a bridal palette and a palette that I would use on myself. So a lot of brushes I don't see people having is like a blending brush like this one. I like a smaller one like this. This is number 10, the LimeLife by Alcone. And I'm just going to put, what color do I want to put? Okay, I'm going to put number 40. See how like a color like that. And always I want to tap off the excess. See that? And I might have tapped off a lot. Let's see. I'm going to be completely honest. I haven't used this one yet. So we are learning all together on this one. I've used a similar color from them, but I just got this one. I want to see how it would look on bridal. Okay, so I didn't put enough. Oh, I can kind of see it in the mirror. Oh, my son is waking up. So I'm going to put that 40 again. Tap it. Just blend it in the crease. I see a lot of people when I do makeup classes, they're holding it very stiff and tight and close to their eye. So what you want to do is put your hand back a little bit farther and just slowly go in there. I do find this to be, when I do a lot of classes, this kind of technique or this motion is a little bit harder for people. I've been doing it for so long that I just kind of forget about it. But, you know, obviously if your hand doesn't do this motion often, it might be something new to you. So right on there, nice and light, blending it back and forth, not pushing down hard. And I feel like people are bringing it way too far out, which is fine. Great thing about shadow, you can just clean it up. I won't have to clean it up because I do it, well, you never know. I might have to clean it up, but. So, oh yes, isn't that beautiful? That is just like a beautiful blend for me. So again, that 40 color, picking it up, tapping off the excess, light-handed, just getting right in that crease. Oh, and see, I spoke too soon. I'm already getting it too far out. If you get it way too far out, this is something I see a lot of bridesmaids who do their own makeup. They come in from the other room and they've got this beautiful crease, but then they've got way too much going on down here, dark shadow that's falling down that they need to remove, that's making their eyes go down more. And you want to avoid that. We want to go up, especially with aging skin. And me being 38, I definitely want to avoid any kind of downward motion on my face. Oh, I hear my son, so I might have to make this quick. Oh, yes, I love that. I love that. And usually I would pick up another clean brush, but if you're not into buying a bunch of brushes, you can just wipe it off pretty good. I like to have a clean one. I'm just gonna wipe it off really good on this paper towel and just kind of clean up the edges here. I'm gonna have to make this quick because my son's awake. Yes, it's so pretty. Okay, then I'm gonna take like a little packing brush. This one is number 20 from LimeLife. You see how it's very small like that? It's pretty stiff as well. I like that. And I'm gonna take, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually highlight a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna take 38 first, because I'm only going to use one brush. Usually I have two brushes for this, and I'm going to highlight the upper underneath my eye here. This brush is a little bit wet. I wanted it to be dry. Put a little bit. And then a little bit of this number 38 shadow on the inner corners. Notice how I'm using a lot of matte. I'm 38. I don't want a lot of shimmer all over my face. Okay, then I'm going to wipe that off again. Now I'm going to take number 42, this middle dark one, tap on just a little bit. And when I do a makeup class, I see people going really crazy with the dark color, especially on really fair skin. This can come off really dark because it is pretty dark, as you can see. Number 42 right here. But what I'm going to do is just, I have a slight hooded eye, so I want to bring my eyes up. So I'm going to take the brush, I'm going to look in the mirror, you can pull your skin taut if you'd like, and get right in the corner. And see, even that feels like a little bit much. And I have plenty on my brush. So I'm just gonna go over here, do the same thing. An upward motion. You can let go to see, you see the color disappears. So that's how I know to bring it up a little farther. Oh, it's so pretty. Even though it's not even blended yet, I can just tell. Now the other side has no color, and I can wipe off some of that color. Real light, notice how light-handed I am. Bringing it up. Love a little stiff brush like this. I love it. This is brush that I really feel like is not in people's kits. You can find blending brushes a lot in those little makeup kits that you get at like a makeup counter, but like a stiff brush like this, I don't know why it isn't sold, but it's so, I don't know how people do it without it, honestly. So bringing it up. Again, maybe I bring that a little bit taut. It looks like a little bit much, but then I let go, and look, it's like gone because I have that hooded eye. So now I'm just gonna blend that out, blend out that harsh line. And this light is really bright, so I'm having a hard time seeing if this is perfect. Blending out that edge. See how pretty that is? Okay, and then this one, I'm gonna just take a pop of color for time. Just gonna pop it in real quick. And what I do is I take my ring finger and I'm just gonna close. I'm pulling my skin taut with my own eyebrows and I'm just popping it in the center there. I don't use much shimmer at all. This is really the only time I use it because I like it there, but not much else. I don't want any of it falling into the wrinkles on my side or anywhere else. So that's why you can see how I'm being very precise and trying to get it right there. I didn't make the funniest faces when I put it on. Notice how taut my eyes are. Oh my gosh, I've got to get my eyebrows retouched. Okay, now I'm going to put some mascara on so you can kind of see it all together, like my mascara and my brows, and I'll be right back.